What is going on, guys? Welcome to CES 2019. I don't know why I'm saying welcome. I don't like own the place or anything. But hey, I'm actually streaming live. Oh, Jesus Christmas. I forgot to mute, and we're already off to a great start. Always mute the video player that you have open before your stream starts. As you can tell, this is a great indicator of how things are going to go. I did it again. There it is. All right. We are so on top of things right now. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. It's CES week. Things are crazy. I've been having a blast so far, and there's a lot of cool tech that we're checking out. This stream is sponsored by Coolermaster. I'm actually at their suite right now in the Palms. Palms Place, very swanky. And we're going to talk about some of their products today, have some fun, do some giveaways. We actually have some awesome prizes to give away for you guys, and maybe do a little bit of gaming action at the end there. So, how's everything coming in? Loud and clear? Do you see me? Do you hear me? Let's see it. Bazaar. Hello, hello. Okay, I don't have millions of people yelling at me, so that's good. Sounds good. Awesome. I'm really glad things sound good because we didn't have time to test audio. So that's good. Obviously, things look great because Chris actually set up everything. He is a film god. He has a very difficult job making me look good. All right. Glad to see you guys are doing good. Let me refresh YouTube chat because they're not coming in at all. There you are. There you are. Okay, cool. Sweet. So thanks again to Coolermaster for sponsoring this video, the stream. It's the first time I've ever done a stream like this at CES. And depending on how bad I mess this up, I might do it again next year. You guys let me know. Wifey Sauce is also in chat. Huge shout out to her. And she's going to be taking your questions and copy-pasting them into a Google Doc that I have. So I'll be answering some of your questions, perhaps with the Coolermaster rep, towards the end of the stream once we go over the products. So if you guys have any questions, just paste them in chat. If Wifey Sauce sees that you're not trolling and you actually have a decent question, then maybe it'll get answered. Let's see what else we got here. I sound slightly muffled. Okay. A lot of people are saying it's somewhat muffled. Some people are saying it's okay. Not good voice. Maybe. Here, let me try something really quick, guys. Give me a sec. Input device. Oh, I think I might know why. No. The webcam's completely muted, so it should just be picking up through the lav. All right. Caution, headphone users. I'm going to tap my lavalier mic just to make sure it's coming in all right. You guys hear that? How's it sound? All good on the Twitch side. So Twitch is saying that I sound perfectly fine, so this could very well be a YouTube thing. I mean, if we're coming in loud and clear on Twitch, then you guys are more than welcome to hop over to the dark side and meet me in Twitch chat, where things might sound a little bit crisper. But we're going to push on here. And we're going to start off with some product coverage. Now, obviously, we're a little bit tethered here, streaming from this setup. So we can't have all the products right here on set. But I have gone in and we've taken some video clips of some of the new products that Coolermaster is showing off today. So we're going to take a look at some of those, starting with the NR400. The switch is over. Look at that. Look at that awesome B-roll. Go Chris. All right, so this is the NR400 coming in at $59. It looks a lot nicer than a $59 case, I will say. Look at that front panel. Pure mesh. It's a very fine mesh material. Very easy to dust off as well, so you get a ton of airflow at the front. I'm actually really liking the way this case is looking so far. Beautiful tempered glass side panel. Those black frames all around. You can see it fits a lot of full-size hardware as well. It's a micro ATX case, but you're not really sacrificing much functionality. What do you guys think of it? I think it looks really nice. You can see you also have radiator support for, I believe, 240 or 280, it looks like. Looks like you've got dual mounting strips there, depending on your needs. A lot of mesh material there. On the top as well, you get two USB 3, power, and audio jacks up there as well. I don't know. I think it's looking really good. It's kind of got this sort of sleek, modern design. You can see me there taking off the tempered glass side panel with captive thumb screws. Thank you very much. They got some beautiful hardware in here as well. I'm really digging that Hyper 212 RGB Black Edition. I think they've really done a good job updating and modernizing what has been like one of the best price-to-performance air coolers the market has seen. So it looks pretty great in here. I also like that right-angle 24-pin ATX connector. That's super clutch as well. Power supply basement, obviously, so you get dual chamber just to help direct airflow, clean up the cable management a bit. Speaking of cable management, look at those rubber grommets. Rubber grommets in a $59 case is always nice to see. Definitely a lot better than those cutouts. And that's the NR400, people. You guys let me know what you think. Again, feel free to ask any questions. Wifey Sauce will be checking up on that. Let's move on to the next case. So if NR400 is not rich enough for your blood, they also have the NR600, which is kind of like the bigger brother. Full ATX support. Look at that. You still get that awesome mesh at the front, so tons of airflow being able to permeate. Front panel pops off very easily. Now, what looks to be 3 individual addressable RGB fans is actually one product. That's a single unit. All those fans you can see are connected under one housing, and this makes sense for obvious reasons. I mean, it's less fuss, especially because there's only 2 cables coming off of this entire thing to drive all 3 fans. You can see those 2 cables right there going into that cutout. It's just such a much cleaner solution here. That's one of the biggest problems I have with RGB is not just the fact that it's on everything, but that it's a pain in the ass to wire up all the time. When you have so many different connected devices, also saves you many ports on your motherboard, addressable RGB headers and stuff like that. Beautiful cooler there, air cooler. Looks a lot like the Wraith Ripper. It's actually their M6110, MA6110 M. Looks a lot like that Wraith Ripper. Dual heatsink design, 120 millimeter fan in between. That's the NL600. You guys vote in chat. Which one do you like better? I don't know. I'm kind of, you know me. You know me. Like I'm a small form factor guy, but not where it counts. I really like the NR400. I think it just looks really clean. They both look great, but that's personally my style. And we've got another system here. Let's show you this one. This one's really good. That's the same one. There we go. This is the Q500P. Now, this is the only system, or the only chassis, I should say, here that is an actual prototype. So you guys feel free to voice your opinions, comments, questions, concerns right there. I think it looks great. It's got a roomy interior. I believe it's micro ATX. Yeah, it looks like micro ATX. And look at that front panel. They're actually still deciding on what kind of material to use for the front panel. They have a really nice fabric, kind of almost looks like denim material going on the front here, which is actually really good for airflow, even though you can't see diddly squat in terms of ventilation holes. So the rear I/O is mounted on the bottom here as part of the glass panel. Let me rewind that a bit just so you can take another look. I'm talking too slow apparently. But the, where is it at? Where are you at? There you are. So you can actually rotate this tempered glass side panel any direction to change where the ports are. So you can have a very flexible orientation of I/O. Of course, it's always going to be on the left side. And then you've got those 2 nice handles, pretty rugged handles at the top of the case if you want to carry this around to LAN events and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Let's see. All right, so the mic looks like it's still having issues. All right, let's take a look here. Output device. Thank you guys for always being so honest. So brutally honest. Looks like we're still using the lavalier.
Yeah, is it coming in?
No, this isn't even, this mic's not even enabled. Let me double check here. Guys, is your left or right ear lonely right now? Is it only coming in on one channel? Because we don't like that. We want both ears to have equal opportunity. Yeah, it looks like it's in stereo, so there is a way to make it mono. You can temporarily stop. We're going to cut audio really quick, guys, so you'll only have to look at my beautiful face in silence for a minute. So just go ahead and let me actually see it, Chris. I might be able to take a look at it.
People are saying left ear is way louder.
Recording setting. Left ear is way louder. Let's see. Give me a sec, guys. God, you've got to be kidding me. Hold on, stream. Things just got real. Oh wow, you can move this camera a bit if you want. You guys have no idea.
An array to choose from.
You're too kind. You guys need to look at this. Look at this. Or where's the B cam?
The deal is you get
What?
To, you have
Okay,
to
you're good.
Stacey and I.
Holy guys. Oh my God. What do I owe you? What?
We're just gonna have to cheers.
I am coming back here every year for CES. Look at this. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brought to you by Stone. Dude, okay. Well, I'm just gonna crack a beer. I'm not gonna leave him hanging here. It would be rude of me to turn down this epic gift. You guys are nuts. I love it. All right. Ooh, look at this. Very nice glasses too. The art of the pour. Yes. I've done headier pours, but I'll take that. Oh, what happened to Cam A? For some reason, Cam B got knocked and was frozen. Guys, just take a look. Is it okay? So our Cam B is temporarily down. I'm sorry you guys missed that, but don't be too upset. I still have this cam that I can show you guys. Look at the beer buckets. They got me 2 huge beer buckets with lime and just glasses on ice. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jamie and Stacy and coolermaster. I love all of you. Hey, stop taking photos. I charge for those. All right, this is awesome. But the show must go on. But now it goes on with beer, so it's slightly better. All right, you know what?
We'll cheers you.
I would love. Yeah, please choose me. Here, let me crack some open.
I can't understand a thing you're saying. You sound like a robot.
Robot?
Yeah.
How dare they say I sound like a robot? Let's see. Default microphone. Apply. Check.
This one.
How do I sound now? How do I sound
Just kidding. Mine was.
right now?
Ryan, what kind of beer would you like, Cease?
Audio is
What
garbage.
are you drinking?
Drinking the
You want to drink? What are you drinking?
The same. Awful.
All right.
Horrible. Ah, okay, hold on.
The sound.
What's going on here? Give me a sec. Oh, the joys of streaming.
Kyle's being fancy.
Let's see here. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Cheers. Cheers. Love you guys. Thank you.
One extra. There's one extra.
Let's see.
Get in here. What do you have? We have stone. We have some Lagunitas.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, it's really bad. Audio is even worse.
What if I try it through the webcam?
Once again, we're drinking.
Here, we're just gonna spitball here. We're gonna spitball. All right, now audio's coming through the actual webcam, which isn't ideal. But if I don't sound like a robot anymore, hey, people like the audio now. I think we did a good thing, guys. We did good. Oh wait, hold on. Special quick cameo. Who's that? Everyone, first person to name that guy. Woo! That strange looking man wins my heart. Hi, Dimitri.
I win your heart every time.
You always do. You just know me so well. Grab a beer. I'm offering. It's on me.
He's way ahead of you.
Oh, you're already good.
I'm already
Obviously.
there, man.
I can't even look. Okay. All right, guys. What's up? Audio's good. Let's continue. Good Lord. All right. Let's see. Should we do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway on a product that we're actually going to take a look at. So this is their SK line. These are the wireless Bluetooth keyboards. These are awesome. This is the SK621, I believe. Look at how cute. Look at how tiny. Let me see if I can switch the camera to a better angle. Oh, Chris, I'm seeing the actual HUD of the camera. At least we can verify that the shot is straight. All right, I'm gonna switch back. All right, so I actually really like these keyboards. Funny enough, I actually decided to bring their existing USB-C line, the wired line, from home. It's low profile, genuine Cherry MX, low profile red switches. They feel really nice, super tactile.
This is actually one of the nicer looking low-profile boards I've seen with genuine cherry mech switches. Chiclet-style keys, if that's your thing. Fully compatible with, obviously, Windows systems, as well as Mac and Android. So cross-platform, if you're sharing this keyboard with someone on inferior platform than Windows. No, Windows has its fair share of problems. We're not going to get into that right now. But it's a beautiful keyboard, obviously RGB. Let's see if I can actually tune something here. Well, you guys know what RGB looks like, don't you? Look, it's changing colors. Magic. So I really like these keyboards. You can also use them wired, however, so it's very flexible. Additionally, 14 hours of battery life with the RGB on. Obviously, your mileage will go a lot further if you don't care about the LEDs or if you have them at a fairly low brightness. So a lot of options here. Again, this is the XK621, and I would like to give it to one of you for waiting so patiently and for enduring all my audio. Hold on, Wifey Sauce is calling me. What's up? Not this size?
No, the two number I told you.
Okay, Wifey Sauce wants to go bigger. Probably because she's married to me. So we're actually going to give away a slightly larger keyboard,
Yes.
which is pretty much the same in a sense. All the features are more or less the same, but it's got more keys. So obviously it's not fully 10-key number pad or anything.
They're also going to be receiving the wired version, not.
Okay. Clarification, you'll be receiving almost this exact same keyboard, but it'll be the wired version because these aren't quite ready yet. But I really like the wired version. Again, it's the one that I have right now. So this is good. This is good. Looks like B-Cam is also good. Take a look. All right. So same pretty much design as the last one I showed you, but the SK631 adds a couple more keys. It's a bit more functionality built in. And we're going to give it away. So I have here in my Google Doc the username, the name of one of you in chat. Wifey Sauce has randomly picked one of you for me to announce right meow.
I'm finding it right now.
All right. And in just a second, it will pop up on my Google Doc. In just a second. Any minute now. All right. Oh, I was like, that's your name. All right. The winner of this keyboard is Mr. Isaac Martinez. Isaac Martinez, come up to the front of the stage. You can, because you're in chat. But we're going to be reaching out to you very shortly and getting one of these SK631 units over to you stat. I'm slightly jealous, even though I have one already. I would like to. Did I mention these also come in white? What? Yeah, this is actually something that you'd probably find at an Apple store, but actually they're selling this at the Apple store at some point, I believe. So very, very design oriented there. And for all of you higher end users who want that 10-key number pad, they also have the SK651. Voila. This is a big boy. This is the big boy, all right? If you're an accountant and you like low profile switches, this might be a keyboard for you. These are also pretty fun to game on. I don't mind gaming on these quite as much as I thought I would. So very nice keyboards. Again, Bluetooth and Type-C available. And yeah, those are their new keyboards coming out very soon. I just love how slim they are. You can honestly put them in a backpack, no problem. Mechanical keyboards, even like the 10-keyless ones, little candy style regular switchboards are a little bit more difficult to tote around in your bag. That's for sure. But we have yet another awesome case that we'd like to show off here at the Coolermaster Suite, which I don't know if we need to get this beer out of the way. Are you good? Or oh yeah, we can just put it on here. So let's just move these.
Here, I'll get the beer.
Wifey Sauce would generously like to help destroy the beer, eliminate the beer problem by drinking all of it. Save me like 5 though. In the meantime, we've got a pretty nice system here. Mainly because, as you can see, it has my damn logo on it. And being the narcissist that I am, I could not have asked for more. What a pleasant surprise here at the Coolermaster Suite. Although I do believe that they also did this for Gamers Nexus and Paul. So Maybe it devalues it a little bit, but I still appreciate the thought. It looks very nice. This is their Q500L, and this is not a prototype. This looks like it's a retail version. Very nice ATX chassis. So this builds off of the Q500C, or what was it? The Q300, I believe. And it's actually a full ATX tower, that ATX case. Obviously a smaller form factor case, but it's actually got a really small footprint. It's designed to be more compact. Lovely dust filters. I love the simplicity here, and the fact that they managed to make dust filters look like an integrated part of the case design. I think that's actually probably a harder feat than it looks like. You got these tempered glass thumb screws, again with the same. Ooh, these are captive. That's nifty. I like captive thumb screws on the tempered glass panel. Why haven't I seen this before? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? This is innovation. Okay. Obviously, this is going to have the same sort of design inside, or a slightly different design, I should say, as the Q300, because for one, ATX. The way that they've actually managed to fit all this hardware in virtually the same size case is by switching things around, the orientation of some of the parts. You can see we have the power supply is now mounted at the front of the case, and this is actually a new power supply as well. It's the XG Advanced, 750 watt unit, I believe, and it's actually got this really nice LED panel on it that you can't really see right now. You probably saw it in the B-roll of the Q500P. There's like lighting up purple and stuff. Gives you some really nice diagnostics of your unit, like temperature, fan speed, power draw, of course. A very, very handy little unit there. And obviously you get, again, full-size hardware support in here. I actually really like this case. Tons and tons of ventilation. Front, top, on the bottom, although, you know, I thought it was kind of interesting because they have a ton of ventilation on the bottom of the case, but not really like any feet. So I was like, what's the point? The point is that the feet are on this side of the case, meaning that you can actually orient it sideways if you don't break it, like so. And now you have airflow coming through virtually every single side of the system, except of course the tempered glass side panel. And just look at that nice view. So Q500L ATX tower, but the size of a micro ATX chassis. It's beautiful. I really like all these cases that Coolermaster's bringing to market. I'm going to switch to A-cam here. All right. How are you guys doing? I haven't looked at chat in a while. Lyle does not get anything. Lyle does not get... Did someone make a Lyle logo? What would that look like? Probably just the face of Lyle. He is the logo. He is the brand. Yeah, you guys like that case? Pretty neat. Looks good. That's a nice case. And congrats again to Isaac Martinez for being the first prize winner. Were we able to reach out to him? To Isaac, were we able to reach out to him?
Chat's moving so fast, I haven't seen it responded yet.
Okay, cool. Isaac, feel free to reach out to us somehow if we can't contact you. We'll find you. We'll find you one way or another. But I think it's time for another giveaway because I really have too much hardware around me right now, and I would like to get rid of it, obviously.
I can hold it.
So we have another keyboard. No, I'm fine. I'm good. You're good, honey. So this is the other one we're giving away, right?
Yes, that size, yeah.
Okay. So if you guys like the way that this one looked, and you're a bit more of a power user, or you fiddle with numbers a lot, you just like the number pad, we're going to give this away as well, right friggin' now. Again, this is the SK651 in USB Type-C. Very nice braided cable, by the way, that comes included with. So we're gonna go ahead and scan the chat. Everyone type furiously in chat. Just type furiously in chat. It'll increase your odds of getting picked. Go. Run like the wind. Wifey Sauce will choose diligently. If you know anything about Wifey Sauce, maybe I don't know. Maybe say a word or say a phrase that might catch her attention, assuming she can see it whizzing by.
I already chose.
Oh, she said she's picked a winner.
Wait, but
So we'll just give her a sec. We'll just give her a sec to put it in chat. Maybe that plan backfired. Now chat's moving so fast she can't
I lost
actually
him. I lost
copy
him.
paste. Oh, she said she lost him. She picked someone and then she lost him. You should
Oh.
double make sure that you have them locked in. And then
Found
we'll.
another one. Found another one.
Okay, she may have found another winner. Type furiously. Furiously, everyone.
Alright.
You guys want to see? You guys want to see how this behind-the-scenes stuff works? Watch this. So, this is my webcam. This is my setup. This is what I'm looking at. While all you guys are looking at me, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at limes, beer. It's a little dark because we have fixed exposure. My dual screens. I hear Ninja has 3, but whatever. Wifey Sauce is right over there on a couch. Hi. Is this okay for you to be on camera right now? You're not going to yell at me about this later? Okay, good. You're doing a great job, honey. We've got studio light. Yep. Rest in peace, eyeballs. Also have, please, Mr. Crease on the cam, doing a hell of a job. So that's what it takes. It takes an army, people. It takes an army. I know I make this all look so easy, but just me. It's not. Hey, thank you very much for the donation, Mr. Derry Doobie in the YouTube super chat. Completely unnecessary. No one's obligated to do that. This is for you guys, but it is always appreciated. I'm not going to turn money down. You'd have to be crazy. That's going straight into the craps machine, by the way. All right. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Let's look at some notes. Do I have any notes? Yeah, I mean, honestly, we have one more giveaway after we announce the second one. So we finally have a giveaway winner picked out for the SK651. Can I get a drum roll in chat? Actually, I'm not going to do that because there's going to be a 15-second delay before you hear that. Oh, we got a drum roll. Thank you, Chris. And the winner is Jonathan Outside. Is that your real name? Do people call you Mr. Outside? Because that's pretty sexy. I am slightly jealous. So Jonathan Outside will be reaching out to you. I should also note that the first winner was from YouTube chat, and the second one, Jonathan, is from Twitch. So Wifey Sauce doing a good job. Equal opportunity giveaway winner picker. Yeah. I'll have to part with this for now. Very, very sad.
I picked John because I liked his pandas.
You liked his what?
I liked pandas.
Pandas?
Yeah.
Oh, so Jonathan, you were picked because Wifey Sauce liked the panda emojis that you put in chat. I told you it would work. You gotta cater to your audience. You know, that's what I've learned. That's the wisdom I can impart to you. All right, man, we pretty much covered like all the parts. In case you guys were curious about pricing, once again, the NR400, which was the first case we looked at, $59. The NR600, the full ATX version of that, is $10 more. And then I believe the prototype that we saw here, I'll take a look at it again, just to jog y'all memories. The prototype here, the Q500P, isn't really decided on a price yet. It really just depends on the material that they use for that front panel. Whether they go with that nice kind of fabric mesh material that I really like so much, kind of reminds me of a Google Home Max speaker or something like that, or it could be aluminum or plastic. Whatever they go with, I think it's going to determine the price, and the range they're looking at based on what that front panel is going to be made of is anywhere from $85 to $100, which I think is a pretty fair price point. And then yeah, and then the keyboards. Oh, you guys, there I am. Keyboards. I believe the SK621, this little guy right here, is going to go for $120. Again, these are for the wireless Bluetooth keyboards. Okay, $120, and then it's going to scale up $20 from there to the SK631, and then another $20 for the full-blown SK651. Right here. All right, man, we are just so friggin' efficient. I think we've covered all the things that coolermaster wanted us to cover product-wise, which is really great. We do have time for some Q&A though, so I know over the course of the stream, like I said, Wifey Sauce has been vetting some questions for me, curating a list And they can be pretty much anything. They can be product related to what we just talked about. Maybe it's a coolermaster product that we didn't even feature today, or it could be something more personal or about CES in general, about the show. If you guys are curious at all about that. So let's start with the first question. Let's see. What is your favorite tech item of CES 2019? I don't have one yet. I don't have a favorite. I usually never have a favorite at any of the shows, just because they're all so different. It's really like comparing apples to oranges. You know, I think certain products leave more of a lasting impression than others. Some of the weird, crazy, experimental, you know, products that some of these vendors come up with is always fun to see. But I don't really have an actual favorite. What headset is that? What headset is this?
MH752.
MH752. MH752 from Coolermaster. It is one of their own, and I gotta say this, sponsorship aside, it's extremely comfortable. Like, I could wear this all day. I don't know if, like, the person who was wearing this before has a big head like me. No one was wearing it, but it has amazing clamping force. It's like the perfect clamping force for my size head. And is this memory foam or is this like faux leather? Whatever it is, it's extremely comfortable. They're like clouds on my little pillows on my ears. And obviously the mic is coming through the webcam, so it's not this mic. I haven't tested this mic though, but extremely comfortable headset. Thank you for asking that. Let's see, what else we got? What else we got? Are they going to keep selling the Q300L? Yes, yes they are. Good. I think that's a great case, especially if you're looking for a micro ATX option. Craps machine, you play that the electronic craps, it's fun. Yes, yes it is fun actually. For the past almost 3 nights, in fact, me and my entourage, we've been finding our way to that craps machine, and I think we're all pretty much up. I'm up like almost $500, yeah, so that's where all your donations go, you know, into the craps machine. So we're doing good. It's super fun. I like it because, you know, it's a little less intimidating than like walking up to the table. People are like looking at you like, "You're gonna give me a good roll? You're gonna be an ass." So I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Kind of go casually at your own pace. Any macros available on the SK651? Any macros that you can maybe do either via the hardware or software? Okay, sure. They're going to go get their peripherals rep. She is an expert at peripherals. That's why they hired her. And we'll be back with an answer for you on that in just a moment. Ooh, that's a good question. Best CPU in the Ryzen series for gaming at 1080p on a budget. On a budget. I mean, on a budget is so vague, right? Budgets are very broad. I think if you're really trying to milk the cow, is that a saying? Probably not. If you're trying to stretch your dollar, I think Ryzen 3 is a great option. Even like a Ryzen 3 2200G is pretty solid. Any of the Ryzen 3 chips really, depending on how many cores you're trying to leverage, if you're using multi-threaded applications. Games obviously are starting to utilize and leverage more cores. Yes.
There are macros.
There are macros.
Yes.
There are macros on the 651.
Wait, if you're saying dedicated macro keys?
They just said macros in general, so I'm
in
just
fact,
guessing.
You can record macros for sure. It
Yeah.
would just be like function F11.
Right, it's all
You can do
hardware
it on the
based.
fly.
Great, perfect. Yeah, you could just use the function keys. It's all hardware based. You can program your own macros on the fly. That's actually really nice. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see. I think I accidentally said 2200G, but that's actually Ryzen 5. So, oh no, that is 3. That's of course the GPU or the APU, I should say, with integrated Vega graphics, and that's actually a really good chip if you're looking for super casual gaming on a super casual budget. It's a great CPU. I love it. Obviously, you can scale it from there. If you're looking for 6 cores, 12 threads, then Ryzen 5 is still great bang for the buck option. It's, you know, all the Ryzen chips are really good contenders. Next up, we have you ever trained jiu-jitsu, Kyle? I have not, but Lyle has, and he would probably kick my ass in a real fight. So I try not to make fun of him in person. I'll give him all the hell and shit, you know, on stream and stuff when he's more than an arm's length away, but he'll karate chop me in half, man. That guy. Maybe he'll show off his skills to you guys someday. Thanks for that very relevant question, Wifey Sauce. When will you build a ketchup and mustard themed computer? Today, right now. No, we're not going to do that today. But that has been in the plan. It's been in the think tank for quite some time.
Or Wifey Sauce to do.
Wifey Sauce actually wants to take lead on that project. I think it would be a good outcome. I think she'd do a bang up job. The question is, do you actually use like the crappy, stock ketchup and mustard cables, or do you get that ish custom sleeved? I don't know. It really just depends on what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve. There's a lot of options there. There's a lot of opportunity. That's a good question. How's your house coming along? It's in shambles. It's terrible. It's a nightmare. No, it's fine. We still have a lot to do. This was kind of an awkward timing because we have CES right here for a whole week that we can't really tend to the house, and Wifey Sauce and I are both still very anxious to get moved in. We haven't moved a single thing in there yet. I think there's probably a 6-pack in the fridge, but that's about it. We have to wait for all the floors and the walls to be redone. We just got the plumbing done in the entire house. The entire house was still original galvanized steel. Had to tear all of it out, replace it with copper. Better thermal conductivity that way. Super applicable to plumbing. And now there's a bunch of holes in the walls because that's how plumbers access pipes. So we have to patch all that, and there's a lot of work to be done. But I think once it's all done, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome, and still looking forward to making all those house vlogs for you guys. They're always fun to make. Let's see, what else we got here? Rate the CES out of 10. Rate the CES out of 10, and what year was the best CES that you remember, Kyle? The best CES? Well, it's hard to rate this one because it's not over yet, is it? We're like getting over the hump right now. Right now, there's a party going on tonight, and depending on it, if I come out up or down on craps, that's what really matters at CES. I don't know, man. It's been good. I could say it's been really good. Slightly less stressful. We're doing like less videos this year. You guys can probably tell we haven't had a ton of uploads or anything, but the videos I think are a bit more meaty in their content, and they're a bit more unique than the typical kind of coverage that we've done in the past. So I'm really enjoying the new format, and we still have quite a few videos to post for you guys that are currently in the works. I think you're really going to like them. So I think this is a great CES. This is chalking up to be, honestly, probably one of my favorite CESs so far. It's been a really good one, definitely. Update for the coolermaster beta software. Is there any update for the coolermaster beta software? Do you? Yeah, I think they might be talking about the Master Plus. Is that the software just for all your peripherals, or is that?
We do have a software that we're working on. There's a Master Plus that's loaded on our website that is used for RGB.
Okay, got it. They're continually working on the Coolermaster Plus software. It's on their website, and they're constantly iterating it. But yeah, there should be more updates on that in the near future, for sure. Favorite pizza toppings?
Mushroom and olive.
Mushroom and olive. Thank you, Wifey Sauce. She knows me better than I know myself. I had to think about it for a second. She just already knew. Yeah, mushroom and olive, man. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. What's the best CPU for 144 Hz 1080p gaming and video editing? Honestly, if you're trying to hit that higher refresh rate, and let's say you're pairing it with a G-Sync or FreeSync panel to really maximize the performance and take full potential of that, you're going to want a really fast gaming CPU. Right now, the 9900K Core i9 is the fastest gaming CPU on the market until they release the successor to that, but that's not going to be for a while. So, now, do you need that chip to game and have that experience? Not necessarily. If budget isn't an option and you just want to go balls to the wall, I would definitely recommend it. But it doesn't mean you can't get away with like a CPU that's maybe $150 to $200 cheaper and still hit close or near that target, especially at 1080p. So, do snozberries really taste like snozberries? I am inclined to say yes. Although I believe the person who said that originally was tripping on mushrooms, so who knows. What price is the headset? Do you know how much this costs?
$99.99.
$9,999. That's not. It's not $10,000. It's $99.99.
We
Pretty.
also have the MH751 for $89.99, and that one just doesn't have a soundboard.
Oh, what's the model number on that one?
MH751.
Okay, the MH751 is $89.99.
$89.99
And
without the sound.
it doesn't have a built-in sound card like this one does, or an included sound card. Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. What will be the price? So I did cover this earlier, but I'll just reiterate the price of the wireless keyboards that we took at earlier. We've got the SK621, which is going to retail for $120, and then for $20 more, you've got the SK631, and the SK651, which is the one with the 10-key number pad, is going to retail for $160 US. Is that good? Yeah. I can remember things. Yay. When will Cooler Master release the MK850? January 29th. And that was with sort of like a raised eyebrow and a hold on 1 second while I double check. But January 29th seems like the tentative release date for that. Great question. And then we also have software. We'll take maybe like 3 more questions here, and then we'll move on to some other festivities.
There's some good Cooler Master ones like towards the bottom.
Okay. Let's see. CM ARGB AIO Master Plus. Oh, I can ask you guys this one. This might be a peripheral question. Is there any software to control the Cooler Master addressable RGB AIO Master Plus?
It's Master Plus.
It is Master Plus,
Yeah,
right?
It's always in development.
Okay, got it. That's funny because
It does sync with
they put
or
Master
sync.
Plus at the end of or sync. Yeah.
Yeah. You can control it through or sync as well.
Cool. It's funny because he put Master Plus at the end of his question, so it's like he answered.
He knows the answer.
You're good. You're really good.
He's paying attention, that's a fan.
You know, I always ask questions I know the answers to. It makes me feel smart. What is the case of the computer behind you? Looks so cool with all the RGB stuff in it. I can barely afford LED fans. This is the Cosmos. Which one is it? The
C700M.
C700M. The Cosmos C700M. This thing is an absolute beast. I could probably squeeze wifey sauce in there. Looks like you can probably fit like EEV motherboards as well. It's gargantuan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9. Jesus. There's like 9 140mm fans right in there. Oh, if I change the shot really quick. Chris has got the B cam for you right there. I love that curved tempered glass panel too.
You could open it, Carl.
Oh yeah?
You can see, right?
You're gonna trust me to handle this right now?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
from the
in.
front.
From the
From the
front.
front.
Aha! Man, it looks so much harder, but then it's so graceful. Easy to open that. That's a nice AIO too. Which one is that again?
That's the Master Liquid 240 Mirage.
Master Liquid 240 Mirage. And I like that, is that the impeller inside there that you can see?
Yep.
That's really cool. It's kind of transparent. I don't know how good of a look you guys can get there. I like that you guys use the G-Skill crystal, the Royal RGB. That's checking up to be my favorite Rams kits right now. Very nice. Thank you for asking that question. What else we got here? Favorite keyboard switch? I'm gonna go old school and be kind of boring and say Cherry MX Brown, just because I'm not a personal fan of blues or any clicky switch. It just annoys the hell out of me. It annoys me when I'm typing on them, and like when somebody else is doing it near me, I just want to blow my brains out. But also, I do like the tactile bump that Cherry MX Blues have. So the Brown kind of has best of both worlds, and it's also the first Cherry MX switch board. It's actually the first Cherry MX switch that I ever used regularly. It was actually a Cooler Master. It was a Cooler Master trigger. It was a CM Storm trigger. It was my very first mechanical keyboard, and it had Cherry MX Brown switches, and I typed on that thing into oblivion. Okay, MK850, we have an answer. January 29th, scratch that. It's actually February 28th. So she was close. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. They're asking, does Cooler Master have any new mini ITX or LAN box cases for the CES? I would say like that Q500P looked like it could be a pretty good land box. And also the Q500L, both chassis that we looked at today, they're...
NR400 too.
What's that?
NR400.
Yeah, and the NR400 actually, yeah, they're all micro ATX or ATX, but they're really small footprint chassis. They don't take up a lot of space. Even if you have a really tiny desk like I do at home, they're great options for that. I especially like how the Q500P has those handles on top that makes it really easy to tote around. That's a great feature. And obviously they have a lot of existing cases for coolermaster that are even smaller form factor if you're really trying to cut down on size.
Possibly check back in June.
Possibly check back in June. That sounds like Computex time frame, so maybe they got a few tricks up their sleeve in that department. Maybe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Coolermaster, can you make motherboard, GPU, RAM, everything? Looks like you got a big fan here.
If you're willing to buy it.
If they're willing to, yeah, if you're willing to buy it, hey, if there's money involved, if you make it, it will sell. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I've seen some random products from other vendors that I'm like, what? You make this now? They're like, yeah, we're trying to make everything. Sounds like a tall order, but I'm sure it could be done. All right, here. What's up? Let's see. Oh, interesting. Is there any way I can repair one of my broken Coolermaster power supplies? I have some batteries. Can these help? Yeah. That's how it works. Good troll. But in all seriousness, to anyone who doesn't know this is a joke, or they're actually considering repairing their own power supply, don't. If your power supply is broken, buy a new one, because it is extremely dangerous to crack open a power supply. Even when it's off and not powered in, there's still residual power in there. People have died in the past from trying to tinker with their PSUs, so please don't. Please don't. If there's any PSA or information to take away from the stream, don't kill yourself with a power supply. It's not worth it. All right, Coolermaster jacket? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, actually, looking pretty fly here. Hey, you know what? If they can make jackets, they can certainly make GPU, RAM, and everything else. This is a really nice jacket, actually. I might wear this to all of the competitor suites just to piss them off.
I like it.
You know, it'll encourage them to just give me free clothes too. Step up your game. Okay. All right, that's good. Let's see. Maybe we'll do. All right.
Oh, there was one question. What's the next thing you're doing?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be the last question. We got two more here then. Any cases in the style or price range of the MB530P? Any cases in the style or price range of the MB530P?
The NR400 is $69.99, or no, $59.99, and the
Right.
NR600 is
$10. Or, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, the NR400 and the NR600 actually fairly similar in design, and the price is also super competitive, $59 and $69 respectively. All right. And then we got this last question that I'm sure all of you guys are going to be curious about, which is, what's the last thing you're giving away? That's a great question. We actually have a power supply. Speaking of,
we give away a jacket too.
oh, we can give away a jacket too. That's great. You guys see, it's good to ask questions. You might get free stuff out of it. So we're gonna give two things away right now. All right. The first thing is gonna be the power supply. We'll save the jacket for last. Gotta save best for last. So first we're gonna do a power supply. It's actually one of their V Platinum 850 watt units. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the V Platinum 850.
Out in April.
Let's see, V Platinum. What's up?
Out in April.
Out in April. It's out in April. So would we be giving it away to the April time frame, or would they get it early? They would get it early. You would get it before everyone else. You should feel special if you win this. So that's exciting. You're gonna get it before I do. It never happens. All right. So what is it? It was winner number 3.
On the spam emojis.
Spam emojis in chat. That is the only request we ask. That is our only request. Spam those emojis. Go. Wifey Sauce is on the prowl. She's a lurking. Wow, look at that focus. She looks so focused. So like, all right. Oh wow. I guess we asked for it. Wait, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for it. Keep going. Keep spamming the emojis. We gotta wait for YouTube chat to catch up. There's probably a 35-minute delay on every YouTube stream I've ever done. So here we go. Here now the emojis are flowing. Oh yeah. Wow. The YouTube emojis are so much more limited, you realize, than the Twitch ones when you actually see the side by side. You get like happy faces and like an avocado on YouTube. You get all kinds of goodies on Twitch. So Wifey Sauce is gonna pick. She's gonna pick real soon. Real soon. And we're gonna drop it in. Alright, submissions are closed. She's locked down, she's hunted down a winner. And she's pasting it in the chat, or in the doc. Alright. Another drum roll, please. The winner of the V Platinum 850 watt unit is...
I said I have a question too.
Okay, what's your question? After this?
Yeah.
Way to be anticlimactic, Jamie. Damn, just sabotaged the stream. All right. And the winner is Steel Killer 1125 on Twitch. Yay! You won a power supply. And we'll be reaching out to you shortly so that we can get you one of those ASAP. Awesome. Oh, what's your question, Jamie?
Well,
Now that I'm done.
I was gonna put it in the stream, but you know this is just much more efficient.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking your beer with ice?
You know what? It's a good question.
I mean, I get it. It came with ice.
The question
but I was
is-
hoping you would do like one of these.
I didn't, you know, I'm like a single core CPU. So the question was, why am I drinking my beer with ice? Which I'm sure you guys had already done that question in chat many times. I am like a single core CPU. I cannot parallel process. So like when I'm focused on something, it's all I'm fixated on. I don't know if it's like just tunnel vision. I probably have some disorder. So when I just saw beer and cup, I was like talking and thinking about something else a million miles away. And now I feel really stupid and self-conscious that I'm drinking beer with ice. But you know, I'm gonna just own it. I'm just gonna own it. When I do something stupid, I just own it, and I'm just like, I meant to do that, and everyone knows that I didn't, but it's fine. Whatever. It's still beer.
Got it.
It forces you to drink it faster before it gets watered down. Sounds like an alcoholic thing to say. Let's move on. All right, let's go with our last winner here for the badass coolermaster jacket. Wifey Sauce has not picked one yet. Let's switch it up. What?
I'm gonna do something.
All right, just this is going to be free form. All right, open forum. Put any word, any phrase, any comment in chat within reason, and Wifey Sauce will once again pick one of you guys out to get one of these lovely jackets. In the size of your choosing, of course. Nothing's worse than getting like a really cool piece of clothing for free and it's like 2 sizes too big for you. And it just becomes like a pajama shirt or, you know, I don't know, a shirt for your friend Ted. So, oh no, don't pick the person who says RGB. We don't want RGB comments. We already have it on everything else. I see Kyle is Bay. I like that one. So many options. So many options. All right. So in the meantime, while she's locking down a winner for the jacket, which I know all of you want, let's talk about what we're gonna do after this really quick. So we have probably like a good half an hour to an hour left on this stream before we gotta shut things down. And in that meantime, I was thinking about playing some games. I don't know about you guys, but I do have some games loaded up on this system. Which, by the way, shout out to this awesome system that I brought along with me. This is actually the Dan Case A4 SFX build that I assembled a couple weeks ago. You guys are probably familiar with it. It's got the Ryzen 7 2700 in there. Non-X because the 92mm liquid AIO that's on it just wasn't really capable of handling that TDP. So 2700, we still got 8 cores, 16 threads in there with the GTX 1080 Ti Mini from Zotac. 16 gigs of RAM. I believe it's the G-Skill Ripjaws 5 DDR4 at 3200 speed, and just an awesome little system. The Dan Case A4. I mean, we're doing this whole operation on a system yay big. It's beautiful. Oh, and then we've got the camera down there, so you guys can actually see it. It's a little bit cramped down there. It might be a little hard to see. I can probably move it just slightly without destroying the whole stream. So you can see. Look at how much connectivity we've literally occupied, I believe, almost every single port except for the video card. You know, the rear I/O and the motherboard. This is it. This is everything right now. If this goes down, baby, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But this thing's been doing it's been purring like a champ. It did overheat though when we were rendering last night. Took a little bit longer to render than usual because the CPU was actually thermal throttling, which is never good. All right, we're back on cam A, so you're good there. Thank you guys. But yeah, I mean it's a fantastic system. This is really my first time using it in this way, in this capacity, on this scale, out in the field, and that's kind of exactly why I built it. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board a little bit and figure out how to reduce the thermal throttling, but still keeping the case. I don't know if I'm gonna have to dumb down to a Ryzen 5 chip. That would kind of hurt. We were actually considering that if Media Encoder kept crashing and we couldn't actually get a video rendered because temps were too high, of like putting that 92mm AIO, just the radiator, in like an ice bucket, and then just working our way through it that way. But yeah, things are swimming along here. So, all right, we have a winner. We have a jacket winner. We have a jacket winner. And he's attached. Wifey Sauces once again picked him out for his brilliant comment. This winner. Let's just attach it really quick. The winner for the Cooler Master giveaway jacket is John Kennedy. John Kennedy. Thank you very much, John Kennedy. And his comment was, "Meow meow. Please pick me. I'll send cat pics." So it's like you know how to humor Wifey Sauce. Like, you know, you get her. You just understand her. So John Kennedy, thank you very much. Congratulations. We'll be sending you a Cooler Master jacket just like this one very soon. All right, guys. What should I play? I don't have like a ton of games here, but I have some. I have enough. We could do a benchmarking stream. We could just benchmark live. No, that would probably tank the system. I don't want to put a load on it that hard. Let's see, what do we got here? We have CSGO. I do like me some CSGO, even though I'm really bad at it. GoldenEye Source, that would be kind of fun. Should we do GoldenEye Source? Left 4 Dead 2, I have Left 4 Dead 2. PUBG, I don't have Fortnite. Don't even ask me, I don't have it. Just go away. And I have Rocket League. I've got a couple single-player games as well. GTA 5. I guess I can't do GTA 5 online though because Rockstar banned me. I don't know if you guys know that. They banned me like a year or two ago for using mods in campaign mode. I was in single-player, using mods, really just for content. I was making videos on certain mods, and they just banned me. I tried to log in online once without the mods enabled, and I got permabanned. And I've never played GTA 5 online since that day. So yeah, that was my cool story. That was my cool story to stall time while I create a straw poll. Which game should we play? We've got Rocket League. I should have done this before, so I'm prepared. Rocket League. We have CS:GO. There's PUBG. Let's see. I don't have Battlefront 2. I apologize. And then maybe we can do GoldenEye Source. GoldenEye Source, if that game like still works and runs properly. Left 4 Dead 2. Dead 2. And that should be good. So I'm going to create the poll. I'm pasting it in chat. Go get it, boys. Get it. Yeah, let's just impromptu stack attack right now. We're totally prepared for that. Alright.
Can I ask you a quick question off screen?
What? Oh.
Do I have to contact the winners while we're streaming, or can we do it afterwards?
Do it now.
How do I do that? I don't know.
I don't know. You should find them in chat. Oh, you can look at, there's an option to see all the people in chat and just find their name. Just search around for it. All right. Actually, that brings up a good point. So at the end of the stream, we're going to try reaching out to all the giveaway winners. If you happen to be a giveaway winner, stay till the very end of the stream if you can. and don't leave. That way we can still see you in the viewer list, and we'll be able to contact you that way. Otherwise, could get tricky. So let's see what you guys voted for here. I'm not screen capturing because there's just too much sensitive info on here, so that's okay. I'm just going to go look at the results really quick and see what you guys want me to play. All right, 28% are saying CS:GO, 27%, closely followed by PUBG, Rocket League, and then we've got Left 4 Dead 2 and GoldenEye Source. So I'm going to do CS:GO, baby. Let's go, go, go. This is cool. I'm spending my CES streaming video games. Like I win the internet. I win today. Woo! All right. Load her up. Let's load her up. I'm not drinking my beer fast enough. Okay. Cool. We've already got the webcam set up. Oh, we got to do first time setup for CS:GO. It's already installed, but you know, got to initialize. Install DirectX and stuff. Oh yeah. So what are you guys doing today? Did you guys see the AMD keynote? Who watched the AMD keynote this morning? I did. What do you guys think? I think Radeon 7 looks cool. Looks really cool. $699. That's not quite as much as a RTX 2080. Bit more than an RTX 2070. Hopefully performance will be somewhere in between there to match the price accordingly. Vega 2, baby. 2nd gen Vega. True 7nm GPU. First of its kind. Very exciting stuff. Ba-dum-ba-no. Ba-dum-ba-no. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And like I love watching Lisa Sue too. She just seems so chill. Like I'd love to have like a coffee with her or a beer. I'd want to have a beer with her. Coffee. Talking like an adult now. She doesn't have like this overinflated ego for being like the CEO of this mega tech company. She just seems chill, you know. I like her. I dig her. All right, we got CS:GO here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What the hootin' hoonanny is that? There we go. Yes, yes. Oh. Game volume. Why are you so loud? Let me make sure that you guys can hear the game volume too, but just not super loud or anything. We'll do default speakers. Apply. And there we go. Come on, CS:GO. Where are you at? CS:GO doesn't seem to want to work. It's not actually. Oh, okay. Now it's working. Ah, it's so loud. Audio settings down. Down, boy. There we go. All right. Let me make sure that you guys can see what I'm seeing as well. So let's add source, game capture, Counter-Strike. Boom. Now, can you see that? No, you cannot. Why? Why? Oh, yeah, you can. Yay. And then I can do a little fancy thingy like this. And then shrink me, make me all small and stuff. And then I can crop. I can do things. I know how to do computer things. Yes! Yes! Looks so good. I am a god. Alright. Dun, dun. Okie dokie. Can you guys hear the in-game audio? In-game sound should be somewhat audible, but not too crazy. Okay, I'll super chat. Ooh, sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could do that. Not a bad idea. If I remember to get around to it, maybe I'll read some of the super chat donations as someone pointed out in chat. It really depends on how much time we have after doing some gaming, because that was the plan. But let's just go into the game. Let's do death match.
No in-game sound.
No in-game sound. How Interesting. Oh, I think it was just low. Alright, I just turned it up now. Check. How does it sound according, along with my voice? Give it about a 10-second delay. Oh, you know what I also need to do is turn this into windowed borderless. I remember now. Boom. Oh, I don't know if I... Yeah, okay, sure. It's CSGO. We'll game it 4K. That's the other thing I love about CSGO. So easy to drive. Now let's do window, full screen windowed. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Rockin'. I think we're rockin'. Down, down. See ya, Asadon. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining. Alright. I think we good. We good. Let's do, hostage group, maybe? Sure, why not? Dude! I can hear. That's good. Okay, that looks good. How many people are actually watching right now? About 1,000. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in so far. Who joined, whether you're still here or you left. Appreciate you guys joining in. FPS count on, eh? I guess I could do that. Only because I love ya. Boom, boom. Will it capture fraps though? Don't think it will. What I could do, guys, is I could do a monitor capture just on the game. Screen capture, monitor capture. Ooh, which desktop is it? I'll do a window capture. No, I'll do a monitor capture. Desktop. Let me make sure I'm choosing the right desktop. I believe desktop 1 should be it. So, are y'all ready for this? Hey! Cool, look at that. I captured the actual monitor instead of the application, and now you can see the fraps counter up there at the top. Let me just make sure that you can see my beautiful face over here. Boom. That looks good. Okay. Okay. Look at that. 115 frames per second in the menu. Glorious. Cancel search. Why does it take so long to get into a match? Am I doing it wrong? Should I do a different one, guys? Should I do like competitive, casual, war games? Let me know if there's a better way I should be doing this. So I'm actually playing on a 60 hertz 4K LG panel. It's a relatively cheap 4K display. It's 24-inch IPS, and I think we got it for like around $300 or something like that. But it's really nice. They've been great to have side by side when editing at the hotel room. They look super sharp, very crisp, and they're okay to game on too, if you don't mind 60 hertz, which I personally don't. If I'm just casually gaming. You need the cash. Let's do the cash. Let's do the cash, alright? Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I like hosties. We're going hosties! Save the people. Save the people. My thoughts on the control pad. Maybe you're talking about their aim pad, the coolermaster aim pad. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but they did send me one. It's back at the office. I'll probably do a video on it at some point soon. I'm very curious to check it out, especially with Super Hot. I want to try playing Super Hot with it. I think that's like the perfect application. Be ready to mute 8 people. Oh yeah, good call. I think I already have voice chat disabled, but I can double check. Yep.
Does your computer still giving you the internet? Because I'm disconnected now.
It should be. Yeah, I haven't changed anything, so as far as I know, the Wi-Fi hotspot's still enabled and everything. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to restart CSGO per your guys' request. Maybe that'll help speed things up. Let's give it a shot. Boom. Boom. Yes. The error message is in the top right. Got it. Yeah, if it don't work, I'll play the PUBGs. Let's try this again. Jumping in. Searching. Failed to reach any official servers. Damn it. Maybe there's some sort of a firewall? Maybe it's a firewall. Okay, well that didn't work. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to try PUBG, guys. For some reason the CSGO servers just aren't connecting. I should say we're not connecting to them. So all of you who voted for PUBG, which was only like 1% or 2 behind, are in luck. We're gonna go ahead and check that out. Let's see, and if this doesn't work, then it could just be the connection that we have here. For some reason, it's tampering with our IP, perhaps. Wait, preparing to launch. Yes, you can see I haven't activated Windows. I don't care. I don't care. And even if you and don't even bother adding me on Steam. I have so many requests. Ugh, I can't add you guys. I haven't added my own friends on Steam. They're like, the request's been pending for like 2 years. I'm like, yeah, sorry. I'm not going to dig through all of them. So it's looking like it's going to take way too long to launch PUBG as well, because apparently there's a huge update, a 13 gig update, 14 gig update that I didn't see coming, which is weird because it didn't say that there was an update pending earlier this week. Or actually even yesterday. So what was the next game on the list? You know, at this rate, we're just going to end up playing Minesweeper, and you guys will just have to live with that. I'm sure you'd love it, actually. Do we even have Minesweeper? No, we don't. Isn't that sad? When you're living in an age where Minesweeper doesn't come preloaded onto your Windows operating system. You could do Rocket League. You could always do Rocket League. Or GoldenEye Source. Although no one plays GoldenEye Source, I'd just be in a server by myself. There's golf with your friends. I'm gonna switch over to full cam here. Whoop de whoop. Actually, you know what? I'll create a whole new scene with my new sexy webcam here. In case you guys are wondering, it's the Logitech C922, 1080p basic webcam. Looks really good though. It's really good. Oh no, we're good. Yeah. So in the meantime, just stop downloading this. Actually, the internet here is pretty fast. I think we have like 100 both ways, but still not fast enough to download the PUBG update. Although, if we were at our hotel room at the Venetian, a gigabit both ways. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet. Hardwired in, of course, but a freaking full gigabit. That's insane, and that was free. We didn't have to pay extra for that, which is shocking for Vegas. All right, so I'm gonna do some Rocket League, yo. Rocket League. Give us a minuto to get set up. Hey, you know what? In the meantime, I can actually read off some super chat donations for you guys who were very gracious to donate on YouTube's. Let me just see if I can bring that up here. Creator Studio. It's under Community. They make super chat so hard to access. And then Rocket League just launched and just shifted all of my windows. Now everything's messed up. Thanks, Rocket League. Thanks. We'll come back to that. Let's see. I'm interested in reading comments attached to the donations that you guys sent to me. And bear in mind, since we are short on time, it doesn't mean that if you guys send any super chats in starting from now, that I'll read those comments. It's just going to be the ones that have been sent already up until this point. But let's see. Starting on January 9th. Wow, you guys are very generous. Sam Hyena, a $2 donation. Was NVIDIA's booth underwhelming? I don't know. I haven't been there yet. But I heard relatively good things. I haven't heard a lot of things, but from the little I have heard, people were saying it's worth checking out. It's kind of interesting now that they're supporting FreeSync on their G-Sync display, or actually that their 10 series cards and up are going to be supporting FreeSync. That's a whole video topic on its own. You guys let me know what you think of that. Dairy Dolby, $5. Bork Bork, I'm a dog. Fortnite direwolf for life. You playing Fortnite later in the stream? Probably not, Dairy. Probably mainly because I don't have Fortnite installed, and I'm really bad at it. If you've ever seen me play CS:GO like on Stack Attack, you know how bad I am at that. I'm like 3 times as bad at Fortnite. It's really sad. No one wants to see me play Fortnite. It's just no. So thanks for the donation, Bork Bork. Tyler Stalins, $2. Make you hollas. I'm poor. This is all I have. Don't give it to me. Buy yourself a freaking burger or something, dude. I'm so appreciative when people give me anything, regardless. But when they're like, "This is the last of my life savings, and I wanted you to have it," like, no wonder you're broke. Terrible with money. Jeez. All right. Next up, we've got. Thank you, nonetheless. Though I should be more grateful. Christian Becker Anderson, 20 Dick. What's DKK? Danish krona, maybe. DKK. DK, it's a Donkey Kong currency. That was clearly FPS Russia. What was clearly FPS Russia? You're referring to something earlier in the stream. But I did used to like me some FPS Russia. That's like the old school glory days of YouTube for sure. And then I realized he wasn't really Russian, and my whole life was a lie. We got Vincent Van Riesen, €2. You missed my other super chat. Hashtag Fortnite dance. No. I saw Ninja do the Fortnite dance on New Year's. It was quite painful. It's quite painful. Am I gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this right now. I need at least 3 more of these in a half-hour span to do that right now. But I appreciate the enthusiasm there. Wait, we got. Okay. There's another. Oh, Dairy Dubby again. I thought I was repeating myself. $50, dude. Crazy. I'm glad you're not the poor guy. Bork Bork, I'm a dog. Love your channel. Why are you a dog? Why you're not a dog? Stop saying that. Clearly, you're a highly intelligent dog if you have the capability of typing and making articulate sentences with words. But you love my channel. Can I give you a Fortnite dance? No. Oh, it's a $50 donation. I'm such a. I won't say the word on stream, but I'll do anything for money. All right. We're doing a Fortnite dance. The only Fortnite dance I know of is the stupid floss one. That's a Fortnite dance? So what does he do? Wait. Okay. Let me switch cameras. I'm just gonna do since it was so cringy. Since it was so cringy watching Ninja do it, I'm just gonna impersonate what he did. So that I'm really just projecting on one of his fails. It's not all just me. So it was like a floss like. I mean it's actually okay. And then Chris, our cameraman, is showing me how to do it. So it's like one hand in front of the other. Like okay, now suddenly I have so much more respect for Ninja because he was so good at that dance. Oh my god, okay. So, okay, hold on. I think I'm getting it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, just one on each? Oh, it's just going around. How am I... Dude, I am so uncoordinated. I never realized how uncoordinated I am. Like that? I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Stay stiff.
Stay stiff?
Yeah. No, like.
This is so much harder than it looks. That's for $50, all right? That's $50 worth of me trying hard, okay? Never make me do that again. But I love money so much.
Hey, can you
Just,
make an announcement really quick?
what's up?
Can you tell,
Everyone in chat, stop. Just stop immediately. My eyes! I'm glad we're on the same page, chat. What's up?
can you tell, Isaac Martinez, Steel Killer, and Jonathan Outside that I need their emails in order to send them their prize?
Okay. So if you are a giveaway winner, you need to send Wifey Sauce your email. So find her in the chat. Obviously, don't post it in chat. It'd be really bad.
Private message.
Private message Wifey Sauce. You could find her in chat.
I already private message Steel Killer and Jonathan.
So Steel Killer and Jonathan, you've already been PM'd, so check on that. Just make sure that she can contact you to get your prizes out. All right. Do we have more? We have a couple more super chats here. Coalition Gaming, $5. If I can make it to the suite within an hour, do I win something? Unfortunately, no. As fun as that would be, I would have literally nothing for you. I'd give you the jacket on my back, but I want to keep it. Thank you, man. It's good to see you in here. Piggy11801, $9.99, $9.99. Don't get too excited. Here's some beer money. Cheers. Cheers. I have no shortage of beer now for the stream and beyond. So thank you very much, Piggy. John C. John C. Riley? Is John C. Riley in my chat right now? No, it's just John C. $5. Your guides helped me build my first gaming PC for my space engineer's obsession. LOL. Nice. That's I'm glad to hear that. Especially if you're building a PC for something as cool as space engineering and you're doing something useful for it, whereas I just make stupid videos online. I'm really glad that I could help you. Be a smarter, better person than me. That's cool, dude. Amy Westlake, $2. Your new house looks great. Thank you, Amy. We like it. That's why we bought it, and it has a long way to go, but the end result should be pretty glorious. Can't wait to share it with you guys. Dingo on my 40. What's up, Dingo? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, man. $2. Who is going to watch your cat when you're away? Funny. That's a great question, actually. One that Wifey Sauce and I have contemplated and discussed many times. We have a good friend. His name's Mike. I've known him since high school. He actually lives really close to us, to our new house. So he's gonna be in charge of that. He's mostly responsible enough to handle that task, but it is gonna be nice to have him nearby, especially just like check on the house when we're gone for events like this, Computex and so forth. So we do have some good cat babysitters at our disposal. We also have Vincent Van Rijen, once again, €5. Kyle. Third question, do you like vodka? Ever tried Dutch beer? And when I am in the USA for holiday, can I bring beer? Third super chat, notice me. I do notice you. I do see you there, Mr. Vincent. And yes, I like vodka, which is why I drink it straight. I've never tried Dutch beer, but if you can somehow find me in the United States or send it to my P.O. box, I would love to try some. We'll even probably pop a bottle or two open on Awesome Hardware, as we usually do with my buddy Paul. Josh Kelly, $2. Core i5 6500, GTX 1060. Which to upgrade first? Honestly, dude, the i5 6500 is still a great CPU. You've still got quad core right there. The 4 cores are going to do you some solid favors in gaming. The GTX 1060 is what I would change out, especially if you're talking about gaming. Most games are still very much GPU bound, so you would want to upgrade that. There's a lot of great options now over the GTX 1060. Obviously, you don't have to spend $1,000 plus, go balls to the wall RTX, but you can find some pretty decent pricing on the GeForce 10 series right now, which are fantastic cards. 1070 Ti. I'd go with the 1080, honestly. If you could find a 1080 for less than $500 or something like that, assuming that it's in your budget, it's going to be a really nice upgrade over the 1060 for sure. Even a 1070, or I would say 1070 Ti, would be a worthwhile upgrade, particularly if you could sell that GTX 1060 and make some of your money back that way. But yeah, definitely that CPU is good to last you for a few more years, at the bare minimum. Anira Cernan, this is our last super chat here for $10. Are you going to check out any booths like Samsung or LG? I would love to. I'm only going to be on the actual show floor on Friday, and I'll be doing a really cool video there that doesn't really involve visiting any booths, but if I have a chance to swing by Samsung or LG, I definitely will, because they always have some ridiculous over-the-top set that should be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and switch over to cam A. That way, or actually I'll do full size me. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. So that's all Super Chat.
Kyle?
Yep.
The only person I have not been able to reach is Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him in chat, but for some reason he's not responding.
Isaac, Wifey Sauce is mad at you. Reach out to Wifey Sauce, or she will yell at you, which is great for me, because she can only yell at one person at once. But yeah, she still needs your info, so hit her up. Hit her up. Check your DMs. She gonna slide into your DMs. All right, let's play some Rocket League. Let's do it. All right, please work. For the love of God, work.
Oh.
Yay! All right, cool. Let's play.
It's right there, Heather. I forgot.
Play online. Play online. Let's do 3v3. 3v3. Let's do it. Let me go ahead and bring up the game. Why is it starting already? Hold on, let me cancel. Make sure that you guys can see here. I'm gonna switch to windowed borderless. And let me just enable it and XSplit, guys. Give me a sec. I said, give me a minute. Give me a damn minute. God. Guys. Alright. Rocket League. Does Rocket League not support 4K?
Alright. Honey.
Why is there no 4K option?
Honey.
What's up?
Can you tell Isaac we're having issues? Can you tell Isaac to message me on Twitter or Instagram?
Isaac, Wifey Sauce is having more issues getting in contact with you, so if you can message her on either Instagram or Twitter. For Twitter, both is Wifey Sauce, right? Just Wifey Sauce on Twitter. Reach out to her, and she will get you all sorted, my bro. Sorry for the difficulties. Let's do a full-blown. Do you guys want the frame rate counter on for Rocket League? I mean, it's probably not a huge deal, right? But let's see if I can do it anyway. I'm gonna exit the game and relaunch because I don't think it's letting me scale up to 4K for that reason. Give me a sec. I will not activate Windows ever. It's pointless. Go watch Linus's video on why he never activates Windows. I agree with everything, almost everything he says in there. Alright, options, video. There we go. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. What's happening? Video. Borderless. Full screen. Windowed. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit apply. I am a dumb. It always trips me out. This UI, this menu is so bizarre because the apply is like right here in the middle of the screen. I always look for it down here, and I just completely miss it. Saving my life! I just see a hand creeping from underneath one of the monitors because Chris is snagging one of the limes that I have on my little desk here. Kind of freaked me out. You can't. This is true. It's touche, my friend. You cannot have a Corona with that lime. All right, let's go blow up some cars. Play online. Oh, let me turn the volume down for you guys. Le volume is a bit on the loud side. Let's try that. Does that sound better, guys? Does that sound better? Almost better. Play online. All right. Okay. I won't shout. I won't shout. Sorry, I can't control my loudness. That's why I never stream like scary games, because it would literally blow people's ears out. And I care about you in a very deep, passionate way. Okay. Oh, my connection to the game timed out. It seems like, for whatever reason, the network that we're on, which is hardwired into the hotel's Ethernet port, is just not letting us connect to any of the game servers that we're trying to load up. I mean, PUBG, CSGO, and now Rocket League.
Single player, Left Dead.
We can do single player.
Left Dead.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, let's see. What time is it right now? 3:30? Okay, no worries.
Very end.
Huh? Okay, sure, no problem. Do they have to be specific to CM, or?
That's what you said.
Okay, sure. All right. You know what? To hell with all of this. We're gonna do single player. Now, as far as single player games, I do have Left 4 Dead, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I think that needs an update, so screw that. We have Hitman. I only use it for I used to use it for benchmarking. Then we also have what's the other one? Oh yeah, these games that I benchmark all the time. Ashes of the Singularity, which I don't think anyone plays. That game gets benchmarked more than it gets played, just on a global basis. We have Doom. Doom's always fun. GTA 5. I can troll around in GTA 5. And then Metro Last Light, which I don't think I've ever played Metro Last Light. But I have 26 hours logged, all from benchmarking. I've benchmarked Metro Last Light for 26 hours, guys. GTA 5 I actually played. I have 713 hours logged for that. And then Doom, 113 hours. Doom I did beat. I did play that one. All right, let's see. You guys have any opinions on a single player campaign? I don't have Skyrim installed. I'm sorry. You want me to play the? You just want me to play the Ashes of the Singularity benchmark? just make commentary on it. Oh man. All right, I see some GTA 5s in here. Let's do it. This is actually pretty cool. I think this is also a good game to show off right now because it's very scalable. There's a ton of different settings in the game that you can really get away with playing it on a wide variety of systems. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of frame rates we get while we're streaming as well. And maybe I can pull up some system diagnostics if I have any applications, which I do. I could be blind, but I'm pretty sure I have Afterburner on here somewhere. Switch to scene 4 for now. And I don't have Afterburner. Hey, man. Hey. Alright, we're just gonna have to do fraps counter. We'll do a fraps counter. I'll pull up some monitoring apps here for my own reference, and then I can just tell you guys what sort of parameters we're seeing, or what sort of data we're seeing. I'm gonna go full screen. Actually, I would love to see CPU temps right now. Boom. Okay, cool. It's good there. Graphics. Full screen. Let's play at 4K. Full screen. Let's do window borderless. Apply. All right. let me show you guys. What I'm working with here. So you can see the frame counter. It's itty bitty up there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's there. Let's take a look at our other graphic settings. I'm gonna do 2x MSA-A, just because it looks a little jagged without it. VSync off, of course. Look at that, very high, pretty much all across the board. And let's do. Okay, shadows are all on. Shadow distance. And story mode. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. In case you guys are wondering what I'm actually gaming with, apart from the headset, which we already mentioned, I also do have the Master Set MS120 mouse. This is my own personal mouse that I brought with me from home. I really like this mouse. It's affordable, has a rubber cord, which I know a lot of people prefer that over braided in a lot of cases. It's got some RGB on it, very precise sensor as well. It's a nice mouse. And then I've also got, this is the SK631, I believe, right? But this is the wired USB Type-C, which is just so good for travel. Franklin! All right, I'll try not to yell at you guys too much. Let's jump in. Ooh, game audio. Let me turn the game audio down. Sorry. Come on down, everyone. Effects, music. Why is there no master volume in here? They have all the settings in the world, but no master volume option. Ooh, I should not have any music because copyright and stuff. Ugh. That's fine. That'll do. Alright. Oof. Oh, don't drink and drive, people. Don't drink and drive. So, alright. Just so you know, just to reiterate, we're streaming at 1080p, 30 frames per second. And the game is running at 4K, very high settings. And we're getting about 45 FPS right now, driving through the neighborhood. The game looks great. FPS is a little low for my taste. I like to see 60 at the very least. So I'm gonna do some stuff right here. I'm actually going to crank down the resolution to 1440p, and that should take care of a lot. Should help us. Full screen that. And there's our 60 FPS. Obviously it's going to dip here and there. Actually, it's still... Okay, now that we're in the city, it's actually still going back down to about 50. In the 50 range. But, how does it look on stream? Okay, so it's a little laggy. Okay. Maybe... Is it laggy there?
There's like a 15-20 second buffer, so there's talking like.
Right. But I mean, the actual gameplay is choppy, right? Okay, Chris is actually looking at it on his phone. We see it on mobile. It looks pretty good on mobile, but you guys are saying that it looks bad on desktop? Hella dips, yo. Let's see. Frames dropped. Why does it keep moving like that? It says frames dropped 0. That's weird. XSplit is reporting 0 dropped frames, but you guys are still saying it's laggy as hell. Could be the encoding. It's mostly gone after you switch the resolution. Good now. Yeah, the bitrate's not the best. It'll probably look a little bit cleaner on Twitch than YouTube. The YouTube compression is also at play here. Not too bad. I would rather have it less choppy than crisper, to be honest. It could be the bitrate. I could probably have turned up the bitrate a little bit, but definitely didn't want to push things too hard, particularly the system. This is a lot for a little system to handle right now. And we've got we're still getting very playable frame rates. Can I do some cheats? Like, what's a good cheat? Well, no, I don't know any good cheats. I used to know all the good cheats. Give me a cheat, chat. Please copy paste a cheat in chat that you would like me to use. GTA 5. GTA 5 on PC. Oh, well, hello. You're this is what they're seeing right here, so they can't see you there. Wifey Sauce tried to troll the video, but she wasn't even in frame, so she was making all these faces that no one could appreciate. There she is. You did it. Well played. Well played, Wifey. Oh yeah, what? Ow. Getting mauled here. We can't play CSGO because we can't connect to any of the game servers. We can't play any online games with our network connection here at the hotel, which is too bad, but it is what it is. Gotta work with what you got, I suppose. Just senseless violence. Just taking out all my frustration and stress over CES out in the streets of Los Santos. Oh, lots of cheats. Thank you very much, Chris. Alright, let's take a look here. Ooh, let's first do the invincibility one, which is not here. Oh no! No, what is it called? It's called Painkiller, I think. There it is. Got another one called, what's Skyfall do?
Sky.
Oh, it makes you drop from the sky. I hope I have a parachute. And I don't. But it's okay because I'm invincible, so we'll just crash straight into the floor. That was fun. I want to do it one more time. And then maybe we have another one here called Moon. Ooh, what's this? Floater. We also have Liquor. So this is what flying in GTA 5 looks like when drunk. The liquor helps with that headache right there that Franklin's gonna have. Get him walking. He looks a little toasted. Rechargeability. Oh, okay. We could have done that. Flaming bullets. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's just do that. All right, we're chilling for now. This is good. Hot hands. Let's get a good melee weapon going on here. It's a good melee weapon. How do you change melee weapons? Oh, here we go. Explosive hammer. Yes. Come here. Come here. Can I do it to a car? Can I blow up a car with the hammer? This will be revolutionary. Groundbreaking. Look at he's just super drunk. Just. Yes. Yes. Oh, Franklin. Oh, I didn't know you had such talent. You're making these cops' pistols look very, very weak. Oh, damn. You know, someone probably made one of these in real life. Just taped a pipe bomb to the end of the shit. Come on. Oh, get the bus. Get the bus. Yes. Bus down. I repeat, bus down. I mean, I don't mind if you guys drop out now and like this is fun to you, because I understand, because I'll do this all day. I have done this all day. Come on, stop. I'm tired, man. I'm drunk. Stop running away from me. Just stay still. Thank you. Rude. Thank you. Hate your car. Oh yeah. This is the ultimate cheat. Wait, aren't moon physics on? No, I don't have the moon physics on. I thought it was supposed to do something. Lota. Maybe not.
Oh.
All right. There you go. Big dump truck. Oh yeah, moon physics are on now, but it seems to only work when their bodies fly in the air. Maybe when the cars fly in the air. Oh yeah, there we go. See, I don't even know why people need mods. These cheats are pretty good. Although you can't be the Hulk. You can't turn into Iron Man with these cheats. Isn't that? Okay, let's see. What time is it actually? You know what? Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to cut the game out for now because there are a couple more questions that I would like you guys to answer for the stream as part of this little shindig. So I'm going to tune out really quick. So this is your last chance for questions, guys. We're winding down the stream at this point. So if you have any Cooler Master specific questions in particular, I would love for you to paste them in chat, whether on Twitch or YouTube, and we'll be answering some final questions about any Cooler Master gear, their plans, their hopes, and dreams, desires, dark secrets. Everything's on the table. All right, so shoot them out. Shoot them out. Last chance. Do a question Q&A blitz, if you will. Let me go ahead and switch back to moi. And looks like our webcam got tilted up a bit. Bleep. That's good. Your shoes are untied. You can't see my shoes. That's not... You wouldn't know that. People be trolling. Y'all be trolling. Alright. Do you prefer cooler or master? It's a very conflicting question. I don't know. I mean, who's cooler than the master, really? But then again, it could go both ways. Because, like, what if you are the master, there's someone cooler, does that make them the master? What defines a master? What defines cool? Why are we here? Okay, let's move on. What GPU and CPU? That's not a Cooler Master question. I'm using a CM Storm 1080. No, they already. Oh, GPU. Well, the GPU and CPU, those aren't Cooler Master.
No, they're just asking what it is.
Yeah, that's fine. Where's Wifey Sauce? She's sitting right next to me. Where I can see her. Are you? You're still pasting them in the Google Doc, honey?
Yeah, I'm just having. I'm sifting through them right now.
Okay, I can also look through here. Okay. I give away from Cool Master. Ooh.
See it?
Is Cooler Master going to come out with more Cosmo Series cases? That's a good question. Are there going to be any more Cosmo Series cases in the future? Sure. They're getting a specialist, an expert product person to answer that for you.
Sorry, that's under NDA.
The answer is, I can't tell you. It's under NDA. It'd be funny if all the questions you guys asked, I couldn't give you answers due to NDA. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else at all, honey? Okay. Yeah, does Cooler Master have an RGB air cooler? Yeah, they have several. Definitely. Yeah. Even Cooler Master was like, is that really a question? Actually, one of my favorite recent RGB coolers of theirs is the Hyper 212 RGB Black Edition. I I think especially for the price and the performance that you're getting, like I said, it fixes everything that I didn't like so much about the original and the Evo and the ones that followed it. It looks great and it matches with everything because it's blacked out. It just looks really stylish and quite a bit more expensive than it looks. It has that kind of sort of premium look and feel now. Let's see, when will Cooler Master include a USB header cable to their AIOs so you can control them better via software? Is that maybe something that you guys would look into? To have like a USB header cable that goes to your motherboard perhaps for software control or something like that?
Open to suggestions, which you can usually control the coolers via our included controller.
Yeah.
Or through our own software,
Right.
or through those motherboard softwares we are compatible with, or same MSI.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they actually do have ways for you to control the RGB already on various AIOs through their own in-house software. You could do it through the motherboard software as well, and they even have their own like hardware controllers that you can pretty much customize using that way. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility in that sense.
Yeah, and you can usually connect all the RGB through the case. So like with the Cosmos,
Right.
you can set through everything.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. A lot of their cases have integrated RGB controllers just built right in, so it's really easy to hook up there. You don't need an external method of controlling your lighting. So definitely some flexibility. Let's see. They might be asking about the RGB fans in that case. They're asking about how much they might cost.
That's a great question. I don't, off the top of my head,
Uh-huh.
I'm not positive, but they are 140s and they're adjustable RGB, so they're going to be a little more premium
Sure.
than standard RGB.
What do you know what the model number is? Or the model name?
Those are our Master Fan 140
Okay.
RGB.
Okay, so if you're asking about the fans, that's in the Cosmos case behind me. It's the Master Fan 140s. Those are addressable RGB, of course. So they're more on the premium side. They definitely have a premium look and feel. So you're going to expect an appropriate price for that as well. But are those also available in 120s?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you can get them in 120 or 140 varieties as well. But we
have new square fans coming out, the SF.
right. Those are the ones that have like they're all integrated into one unit, right? Or oh no, that was the rear exhaust fan.
We do have single units, and
Yeah.
then we do have aperture frame designs as well.
Right. So the fans that the rear exhaust fan. Let's see if I can find it. The rear exhaust fan that was in the, I think it was the NR600 that I showed you guys earlier. That's one of their new SF fans. I forgot to mention that earlier, but and it's kind of hard to tell in the video. Let me see if I can find it right here. Oh, I should probably make it visible. So not these fans. This is the sort of like 3-in-1 integrated solution.
That model will come single.
That model will come single as well. Okay. So this rear fan is the SF, right? That rear exhaust fan that you see there. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it here. That's one of their new SF fans. Here it comes.
It's the Pro version.
Yeah. And it's got, look at the actual fan frame. All around the fan frame is RGB.
24 LEDs.
24 LEDs all around, addressable RGB, and the video honestly doesn't do it justice. It looks really nice in person. Let's see, any more we got here? Any plans for Asteroids on the new line of Master Keys? Or are there any plans for a new Master Keys line? Are they asking if you can play Asteroids on the actual keyboard? You can play Snake on it. So maybe that's probably what they're asking there. They probably want to see an expanded game library on your keyboard.
No talks of that as of now.
Okay, yeah. No immediate plans. No immediate plans. Just work on your Snake game. It's a good question though. Are there any Cooler Master mice coming out soon?
Well, our MM830 launches on January 15th.
The MM830?
Yeah.
MM830, January 15th. Any cool specs on that one? Or any certain features?
It has a 3360 sensor, OLED screen. It's actually our first MMO mouse. It has an integrated D-pad.
Okay.
On switches, PBT case.
Okay. 33 what sensor? Sorry.
3360.
3360 sensor. It's their first MMO mouse.
DPI.
24K DPI. It's actually really high. First MMO mouse, and Omron switches. So that's quality stuff. I only use my Omrons. Sort of an elitist that way. When will the online game store be released for their keyboard lineup? Online game store for your keyboard lineup? I'm not sure what they mean by that.
We don't sell them, me neither.
Yeah, you might have to clarify that.
Games, it's not keyboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but maybe you can clarify. We'll get back to you. Let's see. Will they ever make a rack mount case? Like a server rack mount case? Is that maybe a little niche or?
Like the half stacker?
No, like an actual like server rack where you've got like dozens and dozens of drives like just all together.
No immediate plans?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess they do make rack server cases on the OEM side. You just don't see them advertised in the same circles as some of the products we're talking about today. Yeah, no retail items for sure. Let's see. Anything else here? Release date on the control pad.
May 2019
May 2019
is when it starts shipping to backers.
is when it'll start shipping to backers. So if you happen to back it on, did you guys do it on Kickstarter or Indiegogo? Kickstarter. So if you were a backer on Kickstarter for that product, May 2019 is when they'll start shipping out. That's exciting. Let's see, anything else? Does Cooler Master have a cooler mistress? I don't know. He's very mysterious, that Cooler Master. One day maybe I'll get to meet him. Maybe he and Lyle will have a chat. Let's see.
You should brought Lyle with you.
Oh no, I should not have. Which is why I didn't.
I didn't get to meet him.
He stays at home. You're welcome.
In the basement.
Okay. Maybe a couple more here, guys. Anything else? Last minute questions that you want to get in? What's up? What system?
Dual system.
Oh. Are there any Cooler Master cases that can support dual systems at the moment? I don't.
That's a good question. I mean, the
I don't think I've
Cosmos
seen that.
C700M theoretically, because it's fairly modular, but that would probably take some like home modification.
Right. So technically, there's no cases currently that can natively do dual system, but they're saying the C700M is big enough so that if you wanted to do some serious home modifications, if you're into that sort of thing, you could probably make it work because the interior is just incredibly cavernous, as you can see behind me.
You can stack two Q500s.
You could stack two Q500s. I really like the half stackers too. I was a huge fan of those. I had two of them, one for gaming, one for streaming. Let's see. That's my question. Are you guys ever going to do an update or a follow-up to the half stackers?
Maybe.
Okay.
We still have the tooling.
Oh, nice. They still have the tooling for it. That totally means they're going to do it. Do you have a 280 millimeter radiator that's 45 millimeters thick? Do you guys have a rad of that spec? 45 is.
We do have a 280, but that's very specific dimensions they're giving me.
Wait, sorry?
We do have a 280.
Yeah.
Is that our Pro model, I want to say?
Yeah, so the Pro model does have a 280 rad, but maybe not 45 millimeters thick. Maybe like 25, 30 or something like that, which is a bit more standard for most AIOs. So, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Let's see. Anything else? We'll do maybe one or two more. Comment. Question is buffering. Okay. Not wholly related. Is Paul still hiding, or has he left you for Jay? Wow. Wow. That's a deep burn. That cuts me deep. You know. No, he would never leave me for Jay. Jay. Paul prefers a bottom. Jay would never be a bottom. I still know what grinds Paul's gears. All right. You asked. I'm sorry. If you're gonna ask a question, I'm gonna give you an answer. Let's do one more clear-cut Cooler Master question. Best question of all.
Oh wait, don't. Let's give us a minute.
What?
I need time.
All right, we'll do two more. We'll do two more. Will Cooler Master introduce all-out clear or see-through case? I guess maybe just like tempered glass everywhere, like on multiple panels, or
Well, the H500M comes pretty close.
the H500M. It's pretty close. Let me see which one that one. Oh yeah, that one's actually pretty good. The H500M. Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, I need to Google that. Yeah, that actually is pretty non-opaque through and through, fairly transparent. So there's that one. There's that, and that has tempered glass on both sides, right, like left and right. So there you go. H500M. Boom.
Optional front panel too.
Optional front panel too. That's right. Is it possible to choose different sorts of dust filters? Oh, maybe like on the Q500L perhaps.
It's something we're looking into, but still working out the details.
So every Q500L will ship with one of these. Is what I've just been told. No, they're still working out the details. They're in cahoots about it, and more details will come to light on that shortly. Was that it, or was there anything? Okay. Let's see. I think that should be good. Did you find anything else there, Wifey Sauce? Looking, scanning. I said this is gonna be the last question, like 10 questions ago. But I have all this beer here, so I can keep going.
Did you already mention the release date for the MK50?
Yeah, we did.
You wanted to say one more time because it's been popping up with me.
MK50 was February 28th, I believe, for that release. Yep. A lot of hype around the MK850. Okay, is it safe to drink the water inside of a water cooling loop?
No.
Yeah, that was a universal. That was a unanimous no from everyone in the room. Yeah, I don't know, man. How do you have internet to write that comment but not fresh drinking water?
I have one more question. It's a Cooler Master question.
Okay. All right. This will be the last question. Then we're gonna close things down here. Which Cooler Master cases support EATX? Well, that's a long list. They have some pretty sizable cases that have those flexible, larger form factor options. You can go on their site for sure. I mean, obviously, the case behind me here, the Cosmos 700M, is gargantuan and will fit EATX no problem. But there's definitely a bunch of other chassis that you can look up on their website. They have the full spec list there as well. There's definitely options to choose from if you're going for like a powerhouse. What?
Name two more.
Name two more?
Yeah.
I need two more. H500M for sure. Yeah. And the SL600 would may also be a pretty good option. That's true. Yeah. Striker and Trooper as well? Okay, cool. I love those cases as well. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it. This has been a super fun stream. Tweet at me at Bitwit Kyle. Almost forgot my Twitter handle. And let me know what you thought about the stream. If you have questions, more comments, concerns, or just any feedback on the stream, I'd love to hear what you guys thought about it. If you'd like to see us do this again, maybe make some iterations, make it even better next time. Who knows? There's a bunch of opportunity and possibilities here. So I just want to say thanks again to Cooler Master for sponsoring the stream. This has been a blast, and thank you especially to you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more CS coverage on the way, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one, guys. And I gotta do that like awkward dance like while it's cutting off, and it's just gonna cut off like mid-sentence. It's gonna be really weird.